Well, it's all done and dusted at the top of the table. All of the places are secure. Real Madrid in third place. They haven't finished outside of the top two, only once in the last 14 years. Celta's season has rather petered out. They're in mid-table mediocrity, 13th place with 2 games to go. Missing the man who's created more goals than any other this season, the Danish international Sisto. Iago Aspas return. Marcelo is the senior player in the side, with Sergio Ramos given a break. Ramos scored a penalty in the 95th minute in midweek against Sevilla. Most of the heavyweights are back. Gareth Bale will be supporting Isco and Benzema. The final home game of a marathon season for Real Madrid. One to go next week in La Liga. Luka Modric sends Ashraf away. The young fullback striding down the right-hand side, looking for Benzema. Potential ball through, the flag goes up immediately. Ball rolled into the near post. Boy gets a second stab at it. And seems to have held Barca twice this season. As you see that Ashraf movement again.
Yeah, the acceleration. Give Sergi credit. He spreads himself here, Rob, at the near post. He gets away with it. It's a poor pass.
There's space here for Maxi. He blasts it over the top.
From Keylor Navas. Look at this.
Away goes Gareth Bale. Oh, Bale takes it beautifully. Making a point to Zinedine Zidane that he's on top of his game at the moment. Game goals in successive matches.
That's why I wouldn't pick him, Rob. I told you it earlier. 16 goals. He's had less minutes than the others. Even Karim Benzema's had less minutes, but he scored more goals than anybody. He has that pace, that sweet left foot. You give him a one-on-one, you put him through, he's going to cause a problem. Have a look at this. Modric has the time to take it down on his chest, and there's Gareth Bale.
Diving in, not getting anywhere near the ball, and there's a collision in there. There's certainly a call to answer. Real Madrid don't clear it, and an untidy goal. Toni Kroos. There's a defence splitting here. Great feet from Ashraf as well. Well, he was in 2 minds.
Let's see this. Is this a penalty?
Well,
can't see it from that angle.
Camera caught it just a little bit too late. And as you can see there, Vass had played the ball back from an offside position. So that decision.
Let's have a look, see. First one, ball put in. Is it a foul? Is it a penalty?
They know the strengths. It's Gareth Bale. Bale on free kick duties, and the goalkeeper as well. Goalkeeper retreats. Bale wins the race. Oh, brilliant. He gets past the defender as well.
Oh, my goodness.
Pure vintage Gareth Bale. I think they can start inking his name into the Champions League team sheet. He's making a very big point to Zinedine Zidane.
Oh, I think he made it, Rob. I think he's made it. It's less than 30 minutes gone. He's got 2 fantastic goals. And it's all about his pace and his strength on that left foot. You know, he's 2 good chances and he scored both of them. That second one was brilliant. He showed the pace in the channel when he chased.
Maybe Asensio and Vasquez will come on and score goals as well.
Really good point, and I'm wondering what he'll do. Oh, corner. No, I'm wondering what.
Kroos to Isco. Isco going for goal. Oh, brilliantly. A little warning to Liverpool. Real Madrid are beginning to pick 3 goals in just over half an hour in the final game of the season at the Bernabeu.
Isco's just said, don't forget about me for the Champions League final, because I want to play it as well. Oh, goodness gracious. Fabulous goal, Rob. Absolutely sensational. What's the anticipation, though, in the build-up? Because Luka Modric knows where the pass is going before, and he's actually 2 yards on his way. And he makes it easy then. Once he wins it, there, and he plays the one.
Hit and hope. Pass is in there. Tremendous save by Keylor Navas. Johnny looking wide to Ozebet. Johnny continues the run. He's on the blind side of the Real Ashraf. Karim Benzema. Oh, great run from the fullback. Will he get a reward here?
Oh,
yes, he will. Well, that caps a fine performance. He's an emerging talent. Only 19 years of age, and he is one for the future.
Absolutely, had a brilliant first 45 minutes. We highlighted the fact that he had a top speed of 34.8 kilometers an hour, and he's just gone and scored his 2nd league goal. and is a 19-year-old, you're right. Watch him continuing his run. This is the athleticism I was talking about at the start, Rob. Brilliant shot. Comes off the sole of the
cross.
Oh, great ball.
The run of Bale. Bale's away, the keeper slips and then catches the eye of the defenders, which creates space for Gareth Bale. Bale trying to walk in his hat-trick goal. Put Celta chasing shadows.
Good save.
Out of the shadows came Bale, bends him up. Almost apologetically finishes it, but it's not. His best was 22 goals in his first season at Real Madrid. Oh, there's an own goal. A fifth goal for Real Madrid. It was the unfortunate Sergio Gomez who went sliding in. And this is getting rather embarrassing for Celta de Vigo.
But they've been knocking on the door, Rob, and the goalkeeper's made 3 or 4 excellent saves, Sergio. That one was a fabulous piece of play down the line, and the ball with the pace on it cut in, and he has to go for it. Sergio Gomez.
In mainland Spain. Ball is played in. This is Mayoral passing on to Toni Kroos. A super 6 for Real Madrid.
Well done, Mayoral. Happy man. Doesn't get many goals, that's his 5th of the season.
Well, Zidane did say this week that he felt his team maybe peaked earlier in the season, but they're having a fine peak in the penultimate game of the campaign.